friends. I want to talk about today one of the hardest parts of the journey, and that is when things feel slow. Like you're putting in the work, you're doing all the things, but the results, they just don't quite seem to match your effort, if you know what I mean. It can feel so frustrating, it's defeating, and maybe even a little bit like, what is the point of all this, right? I have been there. In fact, I feel like I'm there quite often. I have had weeks, even months, when I'm putting in the effort and the scale doesn't budge. There's times when I feel bloated and tired and just a little bit off. Even though I'm doing everything right, I still don't see that scale budge. And, honestly, in the past, I used to let that sort of thing derail me. I'd question, like, what is even the point of this? Is this even worth continuing? Because I really kind of felt like those results had to show up fast or else it wasn't real, like nothing was happening. But that mindset is what kept me stuck. And it was that start, stop cycle. And here's the truth. Slow progress is still progress. And most of the good stuff that's happening, that's under the surface. And it happens long before we actually see the changes physically. So I want you to think about this. Your body is adjusting. It's balancing hormones, you're rebuilding muscle, you're healing your gut, you're learning to trust you again. And those things, all those things, they take time. That's why the scale is not the best measurement of success. If you're sleeping better, you're feeling more confident, you're lifting heavier, you're making better choices, all those things, that's momentum. You are not behind. What you're doing is you are building. So this week, I want you to track your non-scale wins. This is hard to do sometimes, but grab a notebook, use your notes app, whatever you want to do, write it down. Write down one positive shift that you're noticing each day. More energy, less bloating, clothes fitting differently, clearer skin. Maybe it's fewer cravings, because all of those things, they matter when you pay attention to them. You actually start to realize that the change is happening, right? So I want you to ask yourself, where have I made progress that the scale can't measure? Then own that progress, because 6 months from now, even a year from now, you will look back and you'll think, look how freaking far I have come. You're not starting over. You're not failing. What you are is you're in the middle. And the middle is where all the magic happens.